A survey conducted by the government and UN's children's agency UNICEF indicates that the impact of violence against children in the country is costing billions of dollars annually. The report also says Nigeria could be losing more than 1% of its GDP to widespread violence against children. CGTN's Kelechi Emekalam has more on that story.
14-year-old Happiness is a victim of rampant child abuse in Nigeria. At her age, she's already a mother of one. Her abuser is a neighbor, a male adult. He repeatedly defiled her and in the end made her pregnant at the age of 12.
I used to help out our neighbor's wife because she couldn't walk. In turn, she was teaching me to braid hair. Her husband started secretly touching me and sleeping with me. I wanted to tell my mother, but he threatened to stab me and kill me if I ever spoke to anyone about it. 3 months later, I discovered I was pregnant. I was in primary 4. I had to quit school.
Under existing laws in Nigeria, a person who commits defilement is punishable by life imprisonment. But Happiness's abuser is still at large. Her parents are impoverished and they say they cannot afford to bring her abuser to justice. The survey report published by Nigeria's government and UN's children's agency UNICEF is calling for urgent action to end child abuse. They also want more funding to child protection programs. The report also says the figures it released grossly understates the scale of child abuses, as most cases are unreported.
50 and 52% of boys and girls experience physical violence during their childhood. Then another form would be sexual violence. Here, the girls are more threatened by sexual abuse. 25% of girls experience sexual abuse during their childhood, while 11 boys experience sexual abuse during their childhood.
The report went past the physical and emotional impact violence has on children. It put an economic value to inaction to violence against children at $6.1 billion annually. The figures were a tally of lost productive times as a result of suffering varying degrees of abuses. Kelechi Emekalam, CGTN, Abuja, Nigeria.